Hey everybody, this is Guile, and this is Dragon Ball FighterZ Tech Time. I've actually been going through a bunch of different characters in this game, trying to find a team that I can work with so that I can be decent at the game. And one of the characters that I started experimenting with was Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And I actually found, completely by random chance, because it doesn't mention this in the actual move list here, you can actually change his sides. You can side swap in the middle of his level 3. So I'm actually going to show you right now, no matter what buttons I use to launch to level 3, it's always going to stay same side. Alright? So in that case, I used R1. I'm just going to talk about like standard controller settings. And in this case, I used R2. Either way, it's always going to stay same side. However, in the middle of the cinematic, if you hold down one of the buttons, you'll actually side swap. So I'm going to show you that right now. I'm going to hold down from the very beginning one of the buttons, and I teleport to the other side, and now my opponent's in the corner. It doesn't matter which buttons you use, it's just as long as you're holding them down. In the middle of that cinematic, once you get right before the Kamehameha, he'll side swap, and now my opponent's in the corner. This is super good in case you, let's say you're going to do a raw level 3, you know. Someone's putting you in block pressure, and you decide, you know what, YOLO level 3, as you do. And now you can actually put them into the corner. Super duper useful. But there's also a little bit added to this. If you decided that you wanted to go into the level 5, you can actually control what side you land on in the level 5 as well. So normally, you if you want to stay same side with the level 5, you just hold the button down the entire time. Most people don't even know that you can control which side, so they hold down one of the buttons in the entire cinematic, which is what I did for the longest time. I always just assumed it always left you same side. But you can swap it. So here's normally what people do. They do the level 3, they hold it down the entire time, you get this teleport kick, you get the Kamehameha, now he's going to travel through, and he's going to be back in the corner. Okay, that's not ideal for every situation. Let's say that you wanted to do that YOLO level 5 in the middle of block pressure, as you do, but you don't want to end up right back in the corner. Here's what you do. In the middle of your level 5 or your level 3, you're going to hold down nothing. Once you get to the Kamehameha, now you start holding the buttons down. You will find you're not going to leave the opponent in the corner. You're actually going to reset yourself to the middle of the screen, but this time you will have swapped positions. So, if you decided that you wanted to use the level 5, because let's say your opponent's going to be down to just like a pixel left, and you decide, you know what, it's totally worth doing, I want to get out of this corner, I don't want to be in this block pressure, I'm totally fine going back to a neutral setting, this is what you can do. You'll be on the other side, but you'll be back in the middle of the screen, as opposed to being back in the corner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. There might be some practical uses for it inside of combos. I'm not 100% on how all of that stuff would work, but I'll leave that to you guys. If you did enjoy the video, if you found it useful, if you learned something from it, greatly appreciate it if you would leave a like on the video. You can also share it with someone that you think might enjoy it. I will see you guys next time. Thanks very much for watching.